Abraham and Lot. Choosing by faith. After God called Abram to leave his homeland, he faithfully journeyed to the land of Canaan. God continued to bless him, and his wealth increased greatly. He owned large flocks of sheep, herds of cattle, silver, gold, and many servants. Traveling with Abram was his nephew, Lot, who was also blessed with many animals and possessions. As time passed, both Abram and Lot became very wealthy. Their flocks grew so large that the land could no longer support them together. Soon, arguments began to arise between the shepherds of Abram and the shepherds of Lot. The land that once provided enough for everyone had become too crowded. Abram did not want conflict to divide the family. Instead of demanding his rights as the older man, he chose peace. He said to Lot, "Let there be no quarreling between you and me, or between your herders and mine, for we are close relatives. Is not the whole land before you? Let's part company. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left." Abram trusted that God would provide for him no matter which land remained. Lot looked across the Jordan Valley and saw that it was well watered, lush, and beautiful, like the garden of the Lord. Believing it offered the best opportunity, he chose the fertile plain near the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. What Lot did not fully consider was that the people living in Sodom were exceedingly wicked and lived in open rebellion against God. After Lot departed, Abram remained in the land that God had given him. Though his surroundings appeared less attractive, he chose to trust the Lord instead of relying only on what his eyes could see. After Lot separated from Abram, the Lord spoke to Abram once again. "Look around from where you are, to the north and south, to the east and west. All the land that you see I will give to you and your offspring forever. I will make your descendants like the dust of the earth, so that if anyone could count the dust, then your offspring could be counted." God reminded Abram that his promises had not changed. Even though Abram had allowed Lot to choose first, he had not lost anything. In fact, God was preparing to give him far more than he could ever imagine. Abram moved his tents and settled near the great trees of Mamre at Hebron. There he built another altar to the Lord and worshipped him with a grateful heart. Abram understood that his future did not depend on the richness of the land but on the faithfulness of God. Lot, however, settled near Sodom. At first, the land seemed perfect. It was green, fertile, and prosperous. But over time, the wickedness of the city would bring pain and suffering into his life. His decision reminds us that what appears attractive is not always what is best in God's eyes. The story of Abraham and Lot teaches us that faith is not based on what we can see. Abram trusted God's promises instead of chasing what looked better. He chose peace over conflict and faith over selfish ambition. Many times in life, we are tempted to choose only what seems profitable or successful. But God sees what we cannot see. When we trust His guidance instead of our own understanding, He leads us to blessings that last forever. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. If this video blessed you, please like, share, and subscribe to Light of the Word. Every like, share, and subscription helps us continue creating Bible stories and sharing God's Word with more people around the world. Thank you for your support, and may God bless you always.